Today we will be testing a price action trading indicator. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing hundreds of strategies and indicators, and I'm testing more every single day. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable trading strategy with a custom indicator. And we have an amazing community over on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader. If you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheets of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested, as well as a free trial to our custom indicator, you can just sign up for our Patreon down below. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a price action trading indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 554 different strategies. The best one so far was able to achieve a 100% win rate. That was achieved using the Academy Forex indicator to trade the crypto scalping strategy that I'll mention in this video on a live trading account. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a price action trading indicator. And so the source video says this powerful indicator gives price action signals. Accurate 100% works. Now, the source video title obviously seems to be alluding to the fact that maybe this is a 100% accurate indicator. Maybe I'm just reading into that a little bit too much. Maybe that's not really what they meant. But I guess insert the broken record of me telling you about how no indicator, no strategy is 100% accurate all the time. Eventually it will take a losing trade. Even the position management strategy that we teach all the patrons that achieve the 100% win rate in the testing scoreboard will eventually take a losing trade. Now it's the best strategy that I have found or developed as far as being able to take a very large number of winning trades in a row before it finally takes a losing trade. But eventually it will take a losing trade. It may take 100, 200 winning trades in a row before it finally does, but it will take a losing trade eventually. And so just put a pin in that. Now, as far as the rest of the title goes, this is a price action indicator. It does, somewhat give signals. You do have to kind of interpret things a little bit, but still, I do believe it is a relatively powerful indicator. But of course, we'll put it to the test and see what kind of numbers we can get out of it. Now, in the source video, they did say that you shouldn't trade this indicator just by itself. But again, I like to be a rule breaker, and I always like to create a baseline, test the indicator by itself first to see what kind of foundational win rate, foundational numbers we can get out of it. Then we can build on top of that instead of just assuming what its capabilities are and then trying to add other indicators. I feel like the first step is to figure out what kind of win rate it can achieve by itself, and then that way you know kind of what other indicators you could pair with it to really help excel your trading. Now, the indicator that we have on screen is called the price action volumetric order blocks. This one right here. Go ahead and click on that and add it to the screen. Everything stays on the default settings, so you don't have to worry about anything along those lines. And so we'll run through just a quick rundown of what this is. And if you want more information about order blocks and kind of price action structure, breakout structures, change of characters, market structure shifts, stuff like that, you can look into that a little bit more on some other video. But in this case, we're going to assume that you have at least a reasonable understanding of it. And if you don't, again, we'll just blast through it super fast. So basically, an order block is an area where a large number of orders are resting, buy and sell orders. In this particular case, this indicator will give you an idea of whether or not those are buy orders or sell orders by these two bars right here, green bar, red bar. Obviously, if the green is larger than the red, that means that there is more buy orders resting in this area than there are sell orders. Pointing at this one here, because this one you can just kind of barely see the red there, so you can get a better idea by looking at this one here. And basically this frames out that area where that liquidity or order block is resting. And then what you're looking for is, in this particular case, an order block to form, and then you're looking for a kind of market structure formation shortly after. So what we're looking for a long trade, so we're looking for an order block to appear like this here. And then what we're looking for is within that same leg of price action, what we want is a BOS, which is a break of structure, or an MSB, which is a market structure break to form. That's what this is right here, and we get price that breaks this area and closes above it. And that would be our signal to then enter into a long. We put our trade here, we're going to put our stop just right below the order block like so, and target a 1 to 1.5 risk reward, putting it right there. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see how it plays out. And you can see this really strong immediate blast to the upside, getting us to our take profit. And for a short trade, what we are looking for is an order block to appear like this here. We're then looking for, again, either an MSB or a BOS. In this particular case, we get the MSB within the same leg of the order block. And that is a market structure break there. You can see the line forms here, and this candle closes below it. And that would be our signal to then enter into a short. Put our trade here, put our stop just right above the order block there, and target the same 1 to 1.5 risk reward, just like so. Let's go ahead and play this one forward and see how it plays out. This one takes a little bit longer, but you can see this nice steady climb to the downside, getting us to our take profit once again. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are interested in a profitable trading strategy, I highly recommend that you check out the best strategy that we have tested so far. It's been able to achieve in the high 80% win rate, and coupled with the position management strategy that I'm teaching all the patrons, skyrockets the win rate to the high 90%, consistently around 99% over hundreds of trades. You can click the link up in the corner now. It'll take you to that video on the strategy. I'll also put a thumbnail of that video up on screen now, and I will link to that same video at the end of this video. Alright, let's go ahead and go over the numbers on this strategy. So we did the 50 trade test, and out of those 50 trades, we got 24 winning trades and 26 losing trades. It's going to put it at a 48% win rate. With the 1 to 1.5 risk reward, if you're looking to gain $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $14,400. On the losing side, you would have been risking $400 per losing trade. Your total loss would have been $10,400. That would put your total profit and loss at positive, or a gain of $4,000. And that was over, I think, about a month period of time. So all things considered, not a bad indicator at all, especially, again, using it as just a standalone indicator. Gives you a really good foundation, a really good baseline to then build off of. Add a few more indicators, a little bit more confirmation possibly, maybe a directional type setup, and this could increase the win rate a reasonable amount more and increase those profits even better. But even at $4,000 a month, it's not too bad. $1,000 a week, I don't think many people would complain about that. Now, during the same period of time, we did right at 25 trades altogether with the Academy of Forex indicator. We had right at a 79% win rate and a total gain right at $23,000. So better results. You can get a free trial access to the Academy of Forex Indicator when you sign up for our Patreon down below, and $15 a month maintains access to the indicator after the trial plus your Patreon status. We will also teach you a position management strategy that will skyrocket the win rate of the Academy of Forex Indicator to the high 90% and show you how to get access to a crypto broker that will give you over 100 times leverage on the account with no ID requirements, almost wherever you are in the world, all but guaranteeing that you will be successfully trading with our systems within an hour. We've also developed an additional crypto scalping strategy, and coupled with our position management strategy we teach all the patrons, was able to achieve over 200 winning trades in a row in back testing and dozens of winning trades in a row in live testing. To view that video, click the link up in the corner now. It'll look like a little circle with an eye in it. Click on that eye, it'll take you down to 2 thumbnails, and click the thumbnail that you see on screen now. Alright, that's going to put us at the end of the testing on this one. We're going to go ahead and put this one on the yes list, and we'll move on to the next video from here.
Turn them to a game, take the best us and put them on display on the